Like, even that game, we only had a self-sustaining drill for 10 drill activations. And we had a lot of enchants. I believe.
Reuse, recycle, relax.
God, why did I believe? What was I thinking? Hotspot, one bug goes a long way. We're just getting drill in play, yeah. But if you're trying to support drill and Dualtron, you kind of need more than that.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse
Hate
everything.
Curio Hour 1. I don't know, just hit. Just hit. Is that even a thing? Sometimes it gives you direction for the rest of the game. Sometimes it gives you an e-brace. I guess Proboscis isn't much of a direction on Dually, but... I like it on Vanessa a lot. Yeah, Fang. It just sucks that you can't roll it. I'll often buy a Salamander on hour 1, too. That gives somewhat of a direction. But, like, you can't roll it, but it shows you so many more items than a normal shop. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what the odds of finding an individual item at Curio are, but... Later required. No friend.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
These are bad. I'm probably supposed to do this.
You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I would like to also take this blast doors. I guess we can sell the lighter. Does it? The lighter's such a nice core trigger. No. This wins day one anyway. We don't need it.
Food is life. Our bodies are just containers for it.
No friends. Playlist, please, friends. Incredible timing.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Double moth meal gaming.
If you think you've hurt my feelings, I assure you I have none.
Same reason that, like, Crow's Nest or Fixer Upper is a bronze item. Customer card. Why does Dooley even get these 5-item skills? They're so bad.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
For the bunker builds. Don't even the bunker builds play more than 5 items? Maybe I'm wrong. It's 6, right? You use 3 slots on bunker. 3 slots on your thingy. Oh, I guess core and a small.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight. Use it well. Make me proud. Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Build a board while I'm here. I think you realize that when you're looking for poison or burn skills, the opposite one could give you the one you want. The opposite one. What? You transform the barbed wire. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I just want to go to the core here. It's awkward with the lighter, but I guess I can put all of these over. Ignition? Isn't ignition just add the core? It also greeps the immolating spark, right? The core is so good. You just like guaranteed have your charge effect. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that. Sometimes you get crit by the obsidian grenade.
People first, profit 10th.
Use an adjacent tech item. Poisons or burns. Has to go on the wrong side of the core. I think Ignition Core was my only run on Dually this patch where I didn't 10 win. I'm like 4 for 4 or 5 for 5 on the core games.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
The runs also just play out in such different ways with the core. It's so open-ended. You can do whatever with this thing. It's just like a fiber optics that you get to start the game with. It's not like we need the burn scaling when we have Omega Ray. Just like speeding up our burn item seems better. The core that gets faster to scale the Omega Ray. If I find a defense grid... It's not a very exciting drill.
Some are too proud to be trained by a child. You might examine that. There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
Well, howdy, hero. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Interesting.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
This is a painfully slow start. Gives me a 6-second start. He's Uzi, and the Uzi only has 6 ammo. I guess we're trying to kill before this attacks twice anyway. Used Uzi a lot. I liked it more when it had more ammo. Like, this stops doing anything after 8 seconds. Seven seconds? Yes, 7 seconds. So if we do this, at 7 seconds, we have 6, 7, 8. I think I maybe wasn't supposed to buy the cloak. Or against Mac. I chocolated. They didn't necessarily chocolate. They're down a level. Okay, they're down a level. This is probably better then.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside. Every failed experiment lights the path to success.
Yep. Interesting. Don't shield at him there because we have frontal shielding. Can afford to be a little bit slow, right?
Pathetic landwalker! Drown in my wrath!
by fin and gill. I will sink this city to the mud!
Shatter's kind of cool. Not doing anything with it yet, but we could use, like, the core to charge a coolant or a frost bug.
You seem lighter. I think you had a breakthrough.
I'm just building up gold here. Okay, well that could
I was
be...
expecting you 0.5 seconds ago.
That could be metronome. I'll run weaponized core. Yeah. You don't even need to grief your charge speed. Probably don't need the scaling right now. I hate Shadowed Cloak so much. It's so big. We're against a dually. Does that change anything? It means we want to have a fast clock. Activates at 4 seconds. 2 charge on the drill. Could Shadowed Cloak the core. Still Shadowed Cloak the rocket launcher. So at 4 seconds, I've gotten 2 activations out of this. Only 2 charges, so this still hasn't activated. The core activates. This becomes 2 seconds away. I have no idea. Slow, less valuable versus dualies, and he's doing charge stuff. This early, I don't expect dualies to be doing much charge stuff. Later on, early slow is still very good into dually, because you can delay their start. But like mid-round slow at like 5 seconds is a lot less valuable. Wait, nope, we got there. We got there. Somehow. The Uzi difference. The core difference. The metronome difference, more realistically. What about chocolate? So did they. So did they. We had 5 regen. much indifference. I mean, I think their core was... I guess maybe not even better. It didn't activate that many times. This does 60 damage when it activates. So much damage. Proboscis. Fell shit to Barcoon.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things.
There is maybe a world where we DJ Robot.
Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in my mother.
Maybe a ways away. Doesn't play great with the core. I just want to look for my small freeze items.
Oh, Worth is gonna.
Hold the feather for a bit. Let's look for the Diamond Fang.
Come on in. Let's chat. Happy
Got
to make a
drill
sale.
put in
Sad
later.
to say goodbye. Do you have to leave already?
So the drill is pretty slow. This we could bench this too. If I think we're doing like shatter stuff long term, maybe. Just, like keep it around for some direction.
So, how about this weather where...
We also might just claw on him forever. We did this yesterday with or 2 days ago with a shiny Fang. Not sure if it's good enough with just an Uzi, but should be a lot of tempo right now.
You do see these tusks, right? can see you're going places, but I'll
Cool.
chasing you.
Is good lighter the other side? If I don't want to run out of ammo, if that's something that I'm worried about. Carl is interesting. Just keep building up gold for now. This is upgrade on the core. It's probably going on the core.
Cast aside your deathstruments! Your aura guided me to...
This is the thing that I wanted to try. Probably not this game, though. Probably gotta get this earlier. You just, like, play for a really fast core, metronome on Thermalance and core. Core speeds up Thermalance. Oh, this makes the lighter worse, right? If we're gonna keep playing the plasma grenade. Marbles is okay. Just charge plasma. I guess we could. I guess we could. Yo-yo. Yo-yo good. It'd probably just be a silver yo-yo, right? I guess it's like a second Uzi. Okay, against the Mac, I think I just want whichever board has upfront damage, which would be Uzi on the Metro. Yeah, we could move both of them over. And then put the Uzi charging the core instead of the Metro. And I'd probably do that against a pig. Max, I just want to make dead. No. You can only give damage to items that already have damage. Melee weapon skills. Eh.
Nufu seems wise, but he may only seem.
This makes the drill better. What makes the lighter better?
Every coin goes back to our community. We Sphinxians thank you.
No sustain for the Corsair. Surely this beats the chicken. I don't know. The spyglass kind of ruins us, right? Like, if the spyglass goes on our metronome trigger, we can lose. If the spyglass goes on the core, that might be trouble. Got Uzi grenade for cloak. One, two. You can see what this looks like. I think I'm still just gonna go here. I don't trust it. I mean, Clarm got big buffs. That looked pretty good. That looked pretty good. Five drill activations. Okay, that's better. That's better. Weapon to the left. And then either play Uzi or keep playing Plasma Grenade. Right on charging station stuff? Not recently. Why not cloak on the arm? You can't cloak on the arm, then you're not buffing the core anymore. Let's live in fear for a little bit longer. Upgrade the Uzi. Cut the core. No, this core never gets cut.
We're part shop, part museum.
Is Firebug better than lighter? I don't think so. It shouldn't be. It's a 3-second cooldown naturally. I'm not hasting this 3 times. Or hasting 3 times every time this activates. It would also slow down our first drill activation, because lighter triggers sabotage.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you. I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
We could... We're getting close to just moving the claw arm over onto the power drill. Yeah, the nice thing that charging station does is it does give damage to your core too, if you want to use it as a damage carry. Like Uzi into charging station, into the core, or into weaponized core. Use that to buff up a bunch of items. One XP it is. it's worth, we do kind of need the XP.
How'd I get rich? Oh, you know, investments. Lux told me about you. You're one of the good ones.
If I find one more XP, this is good. Could have farmed the memory card. We could have. We could have. DJ Dualtron drill setup. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of drill. I feel like I've had a lot of variety in my dually runs. More than the other characters. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's force field stuff. I have played a few non-drill boards. And, like, there's so much variety within the drill boards that it's not really... I wouldn't really call them all the same board. Like, the role that drill plays in the boards is different every time. Sometimes it's your damage dealers, sometimes it's enabling something.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Okay. What are we doing?
Use that for the good of all.
We do have the shatter. I want to make coolant fast. We could do... I guess we could just nitrogen. This is probably better. Maybe drill with Venom Metronome. Nitrogen Hammer on board also. Eden next to Firefly. That would make sense. I don't see needing the pylon. So if we want to play drill, it's like this. And when drill activates, we get A haste. When coolant activates, we charge drill 3 times. Lighter is 2 drill charges. This might just be a faster core trigger. If we Uzi over the Aiden, the Uzi activates... The Uzi also scales off the Shatter. Should probably want to play the Uzi. Lighter is 2.9. So Uzi activates at 2. We're 1 second away. Lighter activates at 3. Core activates. Coolant freezes 3. 1, 2, 3. Power drill activates at 3 seconds. And then when drill activates, I get a slow and a haste. Core has 1 second left on its cooldown. Yeah, I think this is the board. I think this is the board. It could be Venom over Lighter. Oh, nice. We found our enchant. Will Venom for Blue Bug always? Yeah, probably. So... Haste on Drill isn't bad. I think I would rather random enchant Drill than put haste on it. Most other procs are better. Like, I'd rather get slow, even. Haste Nitrogen? Haste Nitrogen Hammer? You'd haste and put poison. Oh, haste on the Venom. Is it random on Metro? No. If you're randoming anything, it's probably either Drill or Hammer. If you think you're keeping around the Hammer longer than the Drill, which I don't think is the most unreasonable.
Your things are so dull. Let me brighten them.
Okay, we got slow. Happy with that. Would have rather had slow on the Metro, but not as important to get a damage enchant on the Drill when we're doing our damage with Nitrogen Hammer. Orange Julian.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Cool.
Take your time. I'm pretty.
Yeah, I like Nitrogen Hammer a lot. Orange Julian is such a good item, you can almost always proc it one time before you die. That has not been my experience playing with or against Orange Julian, but I'm glad it's working out for you.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
Item on Uzi better than Lighter. I like that the Lighter doesn't run out of ammo. The Lighter does also trigger the Sabotage, so it's giving me 2 drill charges.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more. All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
Runic Axe max and it feels strong. Yeah, I was playing a lot of Runic Axe. Not yesterday, but 3 days ago when we were playing more Mac. Already got sabotage. Just see if we can
Curio's crazy.
get something that makes our core do something.
Scary. You're the only one that's nice.
Don't need firepower. More slows.
I updated your drivers.
Sure. In this board, it's the hammer. That said, if we find scrap, would maybe upgrade the scrap.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
There may exist a world where we want to play Isocork Freezer. It's weird now that there's so few weapon Vanessas.
Good luck, man. Let's have fun.
It's usually like Runic Great Axe, Carpet, and then like fast weapons.
Who designed this game?
Yeah, usually a Runic Potion to make your Magic Carpet crit. Come on. Come on! Yeah, sometimes Runic Sword... You can usually get Runic Sword to activate around 10-ish seconds with a Runic Pot, and you've got a bunch of lifesteal to sustain. Maybe Venom next to the core. That's interesting. I didn't consider that. Be over the lighter. It's probably better. One, two. I guess it slows down our start. Go with the Uzi too. Yeah, the Uzi scales with Shatter though. Later is better startup. Is it? Later activates at 2.9. It charges this twice. Core activates, we get 4 charges in total when core activates. Kind of. So this at 2.9 seconds, this activates, charges this twice. We're still 3 seconds away from this activating. This activates 0.6 later. Charges this once. We get another charge. That's 3 charges at 3.5 seconds. No, 4 charges of CPU throttling. Then the drill activates 1, 2 charges. Huh. 3 charges from drill? 3 charges from drill, yes. And then the core gets hasted. This is probably better. This is probably better.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
I mean, the drill is not looping. Drill speed is important. Drill speed is kind of everything. Drill speed gives us core speed, which gives us freeze speed. What the? What? What? What day is it? Hello? Holy shit. Goodbye, cruel world, I guess. Unless... What did we just beat? Bit unusual for day 9? Yes? God damn.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Like, he was missing the haste for the incense, but he had diamond incense to make up for it. I don't think I want LEDs. It could be LEDs over Venom. It seems worse. It is cool that it's a cooldown. It does directly charge the core instead of just charging drill. I guess that matters a lot, yeah.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
It's also a freeze target. Yeah. I think there's ever a world where we're able to drop the drill and play more freezes. I don't think there is.
All things in moderation. Life and business.
I don't see how this would matter. Maybe if we get frozen a bunch, maybe.
Brad Quicksall was watching.
Don't blow up my hammer, please. It's not getting blown up pretty bad too. There's also a brick on my board.
To trust the shrouded strength, the Bazaar is more than...
Day 12, 8-win Vanessa. Is it? Can you screenshot it? Yeah, that should never happen. Are you sure you're looking at that right? How do you know that they're on day 12? Hovered them? Hovering doesn't show the day they're on. It shows their level. Yeah. The only way you'd be able to discern the day they're on would be like if they had 9 wins and no prestige, maybe.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Uh-oh. That's terrifying. Come on, coolant. Do the thing that I know you can do. Huh.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
Cool item's pretty good. You build force field. You have to start gold skill and get defense grid. It's better than freeze bug on a board like this for sure. Starting shield skill. So then you go force field, probably the core, and then you look for bunker, cooldown reduction, battery. Did my force field double feature go up on YouTube yet? I have a video that's just like 2 force field runs. I don't know if it went up yet.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Security camera's good. I would usually just prefer to get cooldown reduction. Security camera just gives so little crit. Like, you can just play Z-Shield and Z-Sword, get 15% more power on your force field, have it act a bit faster while also having a backup plan, rather than being all in on hitting all or nothing crits.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
I probably can't afford any skills. I could sell the scrap metal.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me. I sense much uncertainty in you.
Feeling sort of better for the slot. Yeah, there's things that give core speed too. When you're playing the core, making your core faster also makes the force field faster. I want the snowflake. 3 weapons, 3 things get frozen. I don't know. I guess I get griefed pretty hard by the... Yeah, I just lose to the iceberg. Get assault focus skill on femur. I think I have. If you have hardly working to charge your incense, it doesn't grief too much. Or if you're like penduluming your incense. If you just have like haste for your incense speed, it's probably not very good.
If you're not ready for my training, there's always Pip. I've taught you all I can.
Search femur, even on enemies, non-item activations? Yeah. Non-weapons, yeah. Well, that's messed up.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
So 2.9 seconds, we slow our opponent's entire board.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Another shiny Fang Gamer. Ooh. Turbo eels.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
He didn't activate. No. 28 eels activations. I have been caltropsed. It's a good Vanessa board. It's good into us. I don't know how good it is overall. I wouldn't feel comfortable on it. I never really like these boards that rely on eels for damage. There's just too many boards that get around it.
Do you have any huge items?
This isn't even... not even better.
Go buy something huge and then sell it to me.
Eat up, bulk up, get solid. That's
Mac and Dooley. It can be. Not risking it. We probably do, but... anytime I'm playing a freeze board, I'm worried about going into Volcus. Gotta be careful with that. We are currently missing crit. This is not helping us with that. Okay. It happens. CDR? I don't throw that on the coolant. Could speed up our start. I think I just want this activating more. Fuck. Still fine. Air bonk and nothing else. Okay. I'm gonna put hammer right to the core. Yeah, it's activating slowly enough. That's probably fine. I was thinking I just want as much core speed onto the coolant as possible, because it's giving so many more freezes, but... yeah, it is like almost an extra hammer activation. It's probably better over here. Well, another Dually 10 win. It's what, like 9 in a row? 10 in a row? Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.